498,000. That's how many commercial airline pilots Boeing says the world will need in the next 20 years. The Asia-Pacific region will be the biggest market, needing, according to Boeing, 193,000, while the Middle East will need 40,000 new pilots.
I think it's important to address this and to look at different regions in the world, because the need here is different than the need in Europe, and it's different than the need in the States, and it's different than the need of personnel in China.
Abdul Rahman and Abdullah are two of those 40,000. They're part of the Emirates National Cadet Pilot Program, a move by the airline to get more pilots, and specifically more Emirati pilots, into the skies. But for the men who run the program, while the numbers do need to be addressed, more importantly, it's quality over quantity.
The spirit that runs in everybody to meet those challenges and recruit more, but provided we provide quality professionalism in our training, and that's the main core of Emirates Airlines.
And that quality is what they expect out of this program. Each of these men symbolize a significant investment by Emirates, both in terms of time and money.
We have a certain standard that we look for in the candidates, and once the standards are met, then the pilots join in and we deliver the training for them, in which we are very confident that we can, at certain stage, hand over a pilot with high standard of skills and professionalism to the fleet, who will then roster them for the normal flights that passengers fly around the world.
It takes about 4 years to train a first officer, and in those 4 years the cadets go through a rigorous program that includes language training, personal development and aviation theory. During the course, they're sent to either England or Spain to get their private and then commercial pilot's license. And then it's back to the college to train on the planes they will eventually captain.
I see the guys before us that graduated cadets, and now you see them as captains and training captains, and you really look up to them. You know, they started like we did, and now they're someone very professional in the company. And when you think ahead, you're like, I want to be that guy. And it's not impossible.
It takes about 8 years for a first officer to become a captain. According to the Boeing study, pilots are retiring and fleets are growing, and that's why there is a need to continually feed the sector with emerging talent. And while the numbers are what make the headlines, here at the college there's a sense that this is far more than just a job.
It's quite interesting actually to see the first day when you see them walking in wearing a kandora and dish-dash and everything, and he's just a guy who walked from the street, knows nothing about flying, and over time you see him changing slightly, his attitude, his character start changing, being more professional as he carries on.
You started with nothing, no flying hours, no knowledge, no nothing, but you fly this amazing huge aircraft after 3 years of training, 3 to 4 years of training, which is proud is the right word, yeah.